Hello my darlings, welcome back. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be doing an Easter card for you guys today. I actually am planning to mail these Easter cards like tomorrow. I am a little behind, but I have been sick and I had a really bad cold, so I haven't been able to be doing a lot of stuff that I normally would do, but I feel better. And so I'm gonna show you guys the Easter card that I'm going to make today. Now I showed you guys on a earlier video today a little small haul that I got at Michael's, and I also showed you guys these cute little bunnies that I watercolor with my Inktense pencils, and so yeah, we're gonna be using these. Okay, now these I didn't do anything special to them. Like I said, I used my Inktense watercolor pencils. I use two colors. I use brown and I use pink. That's it. I used the water brush, a little bit of water brush water on the little bunnies, and that's what I got. Okay, nothing special, nothing fancy. Okay, so so after I did that, and by the way, I used the stamp from Craft Smart. This is the Easter stamp, okay? And I also used the ink. I used this archive ink because it's water resistant, okay? It's waterproof. So I used this ink to stamp my little image, okay? So we did that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my new punch that I got. This is the extra large, what is it called? Extra large cameo puncher, okay? And although my little bunnies don't necessarily particularly fit exactly in the little hole, I'm gonna make it fit as much as I can, okay? It may not look perfect, but it will look nice, okay? It will work, okay? So all I'm doing is just basically using the puncher, okay, to punch out the little bunny, okay? There goes that bunny. And I have another bunny here that I want to do. And there goes this bunny. Okay, see that? Let me show you up close so you can see. How cute, right? Alright, that's another bunny. Now let me just chop this off here so it could be easy for me to put the puncher through. Okay. And I stamped this on the water paper, okay? What is it called? The Tim Holtz waterproof paper, whatever it's called. I stamped it on that. Okay, there goes another bunny. Got two more bunnies to go. And just make sure, I'm trying to make sure that I don't cut off the cute tail. There goes another one, and I got one more. Okay, I have to trim this off, and this, and this, and this. Okay, and here we go. Okay, as close as you can to the edge. Make sure you don't chop off any body parts. Okay, so the tail might be a little, the tail might not work for this one. I might chop off the tail on this one. Okay. Okay, let's do it like that. There we go. Okay, very good. So now we have all our little bunnies all cut out. Okay. I only need 5 bunnies right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bunnies because I'm going to be mailing out 5 cards. I don't need 6 bunnies. 5 bunnies are good. So I'm going to put my bunnies on the side. And I'm going to use the paper pad from My Mind Eyes called In Bloom. You guys know how much I love this paper pattern, right? Let me zoom in. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And I'm going to use random paper patterns, okay, on this particular pad. For the one that I'm doing right now, let's see, I'm going to use this one, which is a very pretty floral pattern, okay, and the back has this pretty simple design, okay. I'm going to use this particular design for the bunnies. Now I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this card. I'm going to show you how to do one card, and then I'm going to obviously do 4 more the same card, okay. So I'm just eyeballing, and I'm going to use a regular size standard card, okay, for the card base. I'm going to eyeball this, okay, roughly like around there, okay, and I'm going to mark this right there, and I'm going to cut it out with my paper trim where I made that little niche right there, okay. Let's do it this way. Okay, and I'm going to do that. Okay, and there goes that. And then this little piece right here I'm going to use in the inside of the card. Let's put this on the side. Let's put our cards together, okay? There you have it right there. Okay. That's the card base right there. Very simple, very easy. No fancy work, okay? I'm going to use my tape adhesive to tape the back of this. Okay. All right. And we're going to adhere the base to the front of the card. Just like that. Okay. Now I was thinking of maybe putting this in the front. What do you guys think? Putting this in the front, and then, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, but before I do that I have to cut this. So, right there. I'm just gonna cut it with my scissors. I'm not gonna trim it because it's a really small. Okay, so it's gonna go like that. It's gonna be perfect, just like that. Awesome. Okay, very good. Before I adhere this little strip that I cut, I want to put a pretty ribbon over this, okay? So I have here these 2 ribbons that I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use the pink one for this particular card, and then on my next card I'm going to use the purple one, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to measure, okay, basically measure the length of this ribbon that's going to go around this tiny little strip of paper, and I think that that's basically a good size right there. We're going to use adhesive in the back of this small little, let me put this on the side, Now I'm just eyeballing this, guys. You know that I'm not really good with measurements. I'm just eyeballing it, okay? Putting a little bit of adhesive on that. I'm going to put a little bit of the ribbon on this side. I'm going to move over just like that, okay? And we're going to come like this, and we're going to apply it over the adhesive. Just make sure it's straight, just like that. Okay, before you do anything, just make sure it's straight enough for you, which mine is. That's perfect. And let's just adhere that to the tape. Cut off the excess a little bit, not too much, and then just put a little bit of more tape on this end so it can stick together just like that. And then you have a cute little banner with a cute tiny little ribbon on it. Okay, all right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this little banner right in the middle. Okay, right in the middle of the card. We're gonna put on the back of this little banner, we're going to put some dimensionals because we want to lift this up. Okay, so I have here some foam dot dimensionals that I'm using. Okay, so we'll do that. But before we do that, let's add our image. Okay, we're going to add the bunny in the middle of this card. Now, because the card doesn't have any tape at the bottom of this ribbon, what I would do is I would just add a little bit of tape back there. Okay, just so that it doesn't move around. Okay, just like that. See that? And this way it doesn't move around and shift around. Okay, and it stays in place. I'm going to add my little bunny to the front of this little cute little banner, but I want to put dimensionals on the back of this bunny. So I'm going to put 2 dimensionals, one on each side, one here and one here. Actually, let's do 3. And I'm going to put one here. Okay. The dimensionals, remove the back of the dimensionals. Okay, and I'm going to add this bunny in the middle. Okay, just like that. Okay, there you go. Now I'm going to add dimensionals in the back of this little strip. Okay, and I'm going to add pretty big ones because I want this to stick out. Okay, I want it to stand out. I'm going to add 3 big dimensionals in the back of that little strip. Okay, remove the back. Okay, and we're going to place this cute little bunny right in the middle of the card. Okay, just like so. Okay, and there you have it. Okay, isn't that adorable? Simple, beautiful, very delicate, but very pretty. Okay, isn't that pretty? And that's the front. Okay, now the inside of the card, I was thinking that maybe I wanted to add another bunny, but I was thinking of adding maybe like a little bunny like this and then putting Happy Easter stamped here. But I don't know if I want to add another bunny to that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm not going to do anything inside the card because I just want it to be like a very simple and very pretty card. Okay, I am, however, going to stamp in this little corner over here a Happy Easter stamp, okay, which I have here. Now I have a few Happy Easter stamps. And I think that I'm going to use this one right here. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there. I also have another Happy Easter, which is this one, but I think I like this one better. Okay, so we'll use that. Okay, and I'm going to be using my Memento Tuxedo black ink to stamp the Happy Easter. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, now I don't know if I should go in the side, I should go in the middle, should I go inside? I don't know. I kind of like this the way it is, but I kind of want to put a little sentiment here, so I'm going to go in the middle. Okay, I'm going to do the middle. Then I'm just going to put here Happy Easter. Okay, just right in the middle of the card. Okay, just like that. There you go. See that? Happy Easter. Very nice. I love the way that came out. So pretty. Okay. Very nice. Love, love. What do you guys think? Now I'm going to add a little bit of glossy accents to the ears of the bunny. Okay. To give it a little bit of shimmery. Okay. Just a tiny bit to the ears. Okay. There you go. Just tiny, tiny, not too many. A little bit on one ear and the tail. And there you have it. And that's my card, guys. Okay, now I'm going to work also on the envelope. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to the envelope. But before I do that, this is the card. Let me zoom out so you guys can see. Well, here we go. I'm going to zoom out, but I'm going to move it closer. There goes my Easter card. Okay, very simple and very easy. Very cute Easter card. A very cute bunny. Okay, and then inside is very simple and plain. You can just write whatever you want inside. I'm going to write a little Happy Easter sentiment by hand because I think it's a little personal and very pretty. Okay, and there goes the card. I'm going to make 4 more of these cards. The other card that I'm going to do, I'm going to probably just change the color of the ribbon. Again, I'm going to use this purple color on some cards, and I'm going to use the pink one on other cards. Okay, so that's the card. Now the envelope, I had plans to decorate the envelope as well. Okay, this is just a simple envelope, but what I want to do is I want to put washi tape decoration on the envelope. So let's do that really quickly before I finish this card. Okay, and I want to use some pretty floral colors of washi tape. Okay, so let's use this pretty color right here. Okay, let's use this pretty star, and let's use this pretty color right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the envelope. I'm not going to do too much to it. All I want to do is some pretty detail, which will be across from each other. Okay, I want to do something like put a few washi tapes on this side. Okay, and I want to put a few washi tape on this side, just like that. Okay, make sure that the ends of the washi tape go over the envelope. Okay, because you're gonna cut it off later. And then a few more washi tape on this end right here. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna lift this up, okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side over here. Very small, only a few. Okay, I'm gonna put one here, and I'm gonna put this one. Hope you guys can see this. Okay, right next to that one. Okay, just like this. Okay, and that's it. I'm gonna go turn around and make sure you trim off. Now you can bend it if you want to bend it over, or you can trim it off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it so that these ends look pretty nice and even. Okay, is what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to trim too much because I actually want to bend over the washi tape to the other side. Okay, so see how I just trimmed it, but in a pretty decent angle. Okay, just because I want to go like this and I want to just bend it over. See that? Go like that. I want to go like this to this one, and I want to go like this to this one. Okay, and there you have that washi tape. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing at the end of this one, but instead of bending these over because these overlap on the back, I'm just going to trim it off. Okay, so let's trim this off very carefully. Make sure you don't cut your envelope. Okay, and we are almost done. All right, there goes one end. Let's trim this end, and our envelope is finished. There we go, and our envelope is done. Look how pretty the envelope looks. Okay, how pretty detail. Very simple but pretty detail. Now once I put my card, we have to let the card dry first, because remember we use glossy accents to the ears. But once the ears are dry and the tail is dry, I'm going to put my card in there, and then I'm going to seal it with another piece of washi tape over it. Okay, and then I'll mail it out to my family and my friends, and that's it. All right guys, so that's the card for today. Very simple and easy, as you can see. Okay, with the pretty envelope that's gonna go with the card. Okay, so all right guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna continue finishing this off. I have 4 more cards to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. Bye guys. Have a good Easter.